this up? Is everything good? Are we live? I'm assuming so. Right. Hello everyone, I'm Agent ASC and welcome back to some Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time I left you guys on a freaking cliffhanger because I was tired as frick. And we are back. We are back to finish this class trial. The class trial I've been meaning to finish all day, but because I've been lazy, I haven't done it. Well then, so now, yeah, we got into a class trial and we are trying to find out who murdered Mukuro Ikusaba. And from the way things are turning out, it looks like everyone is trying to pin it all on us because we're the one who owned the knife at the time and don't have a sufficient alibi. Right. As for who the culprit is that stashed the weapon in the dojo locker.
It was you, Kyoko.
I've never been to the dojo.
Oh no, you absolutely have.
How can you say that with such confidence?
Because we have proof, of course. Don't we, Makoto?
Okay, I'm gonna make sure I read everything correctly. Because the last time, I didn't read everything correctly and it resulted in me losing like 2 hearts. And losing the whole trial itself.
Matter? Surely you don't intend to protect a murderer. You know what will happen if you do, don't you? If you cover for the culprit, there's only one thing that can lead to.
Oh no, are they gonna make us do that whole pick a side, pick Kyoko and die, or kill Kyoko and live?
The death of us all, remember?
Of course I remember.
Then show us. Show everyone the evidence that proves Kyoko went to the dojo.
Oh. Kyoko, why?
I got it! The one thing that proves Kyoko was in the dojo is right here. The key to the dojo locker.
And how does that prove anything?
Because I found it in your room.
It was in my room?
Don't bother trying to play dumb. That key is just the final piece of the puzzle.
She's been set up! The mastermind set her up! I'm calling it now.
Your non-existent alibi, your clear motive, your attempts to frame Makoto for the crime. This all proves that you are the true culprit. You can't explain this away, so just give up.
Hold on a second.
Not this again. You really are dead set on defending her, aren't you?
No, it's not that I want to defend her. It's just, there's one more thing I need to ask her. Kyoko, I want you to tell me something. Last night, you were in my room, weren't you? Why? What were you doing there? That's what I need to know.
I was just protecting you.
Yeah, I'm believing her. I don't care. I don't care what everyone says. I'm believing Kyoko.
What?
Yes, I'm calling it now. Kyoko came in the room, saved us from that knife killer, and then she... I don't know what she did. She knew I was being attacked. And she came to my rescue. Could that be when... Which would mean that Kyoko, she killed someone for me? No! Okay, if I was Naegi, I'd probably think the same thing, but no, I don't think she killed.
That's enough. The time for idle chatter is over. A verdict is close at hand.
Wait, I'm warning you. Don't make this mistake. I'm not the killer.
I knew you were stubborn, but this is just getting ridiculous.
Really? But you should know better than anyone I didn't do it. Can you tell me I'm wrong?
I should know.
Oh? What? Byakuya should know better than anyone? What does that mean? Oh, okay. Wouldn't key when the body was found Byakuya's account. Okay. Let's see what Byakuya's account was. Because I'm definitely sure the Byakuya's account is what we need as the bullet. Byakuya stated that there was no corpse in the garden just after nighttime last night, so it was assumed the murder had taken place sometime after that. Byakuya also said that he, Yasuhiro, Toko, and Aoi were in the gym the entire night, and none of them were alone at any point. Okay, that's
Those words you just spoke. What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. I'm not the killer. You should understand that more than anyone here.
Byakuya, what are you hiding?
Master would never hide something from me!
You bet you he would.
There's proof that you aren't the culprit. Is that what you're saying?
You stated a theory earlier. You said I hid the evidence of my crime in the dojo locker, and then left the locker key in my own room, correct? But could I really have done that?
Oh! She didn't have a room key.
Those
She-
words you just spoke.
Okay, hold on. Let me
Exactly
just get
what
rid
I
of it. Let me...
I'm not the
You should understand
that more than
Byakuya,
Master would never.
there's proof that you aren't the. Is that what you're?
You stated that you said I hid the
and then left the locker key in my own room.
but could I really have done that?
Those words you just.
Exactly. I'm not
The killer. You should understand.
understand that
Byakuya,
Master would never.
there's proof that you aren't the culprit.
What? Yes!
That's wrong.
He took the key from her, so she wouldn't have been able to go in.
If I'm right, Kyoko wouldn't have been able to get into her room
Why not?
because she had given her room key to Byakuya.
I see. So that's what you meant. And if I had the key to your room,
Then obviously I had no way of getting in. Without my room key, I couldn't have possibly put the locker key in there myself. Am I wrong?
it would appear not.
Then you're finally starting to understand.
No, that's not actually true. There's a clear contradiction in what Kyoko just said. Another obvious lie, but this just isn't like her. To try and save herself in such a desperate lie. What did she say? I don't even remember what she said. She said, "There's no way of getting in. Without my room key, I could have possibly." No, she's got that. Hey Shred, welcome. Okay, I'm pretty sure Kyoko said she got that little gadget, didn't she? She said she got a gadget that can open any door. Here, which grants any room in the school. There you go. So that means if I present her account, I could get her knocked out. I really hope they give us the option not to present this, because I have a feeling Kyoko's trying to do something. I proper trust Kyoko in this whole thing. It's really bad. Like, she might even be the killer, and I'm like trying to defend her right now. Because she's the killer, or is it something else? Was there some deeper meaning hidden in what Kyoko said earlier? If you vote for me and I die here, the mystery of the school will stay hidden forever, which is why I can't let that happen. This is a trap the mastermind has laid for us. Yep, I'm believing her, I don't care. The mastermind's trap. The mastermind is trying to trap Kyoko, but what if that's not really true? What can I do? What should I do? What should I... The mastermind's trap? The victim was Mukuro, and Kyoko killed her? What does Kyoko really know? What am I supposed to do? Kyoko's lie. I'm the only one who knows it's a lie. I'm the only one who can expose it. But who can I trust? What am I supposed to do? The mastermind's trap. If you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you will never move forward. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice. Am I wrong? Wait, so you have watched the anime, but like a really long time ago. So I watched it like when it first came out, which was a while back, and I have no memory of whatever. I think that might be why I'm trusting Kyoko so much. Like legit, I can't remember jack from the whole series. Like, all I remember is I remember loving Kyoko. That's it. There was a reason why I loved Kyoko, and I can't remember for the life of me why I like her so much. And I think that's why I'm proper defending her so much right now. I have to decide right now. Pursue the lie, let it go. No! Do I let it go or pursue the lie? But if I pursue the lie, it would get Kyoko killed. But if I let it go, we continue the trial, right? So would that mean they would pursue? Sure, it says pursue. Are you sure you want me to pursue? Let it go. I don't know. I definitely don't want to run away. Knowing me, if I run away, it'll be a bad ending. Because I have a feeling if I pursue it, I'll get Kyoko killed. But something fun happens if you pursue. Ooh, okay, Barter. Okay, Barter. I will listen to your choice. Hold on, guys. My dogs are outside, and I don't understand how they go outside. I'm gonna be right back quickly. By the way, hello, Barto. I didn't say hello. I just said, okay, Barto, I'm gonna listen to what you said. Okay, I'm gonna pursue the lie.
There was a lie hidden within Kyoko's statement just now.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Hugo.
A lie?
Isn't that right, Kyoko?
You said it. The burden of proof is on you. So let's hear it. Where's this lie, then?
It's definitely lying, and it must be because there's some other deeper truth she wants to keep hidden. It has to be Kyoko's argument. There he is.
I didn't have the key to my room because I'd given it to Byakuya. There's no doubt about that, right?
You are correct.
So I couldn't
possibly have gotten into my room.
Ah, get it! Get it! There he goes.
No, that's wrong. No, Kyoko could have gotten into her room. You said so yourself, didn't you, Kyoko?
Actually, to be precise, not quite. I use Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What?
Monokuma's secret tool?
Kyoko stole it from the headmaster's room. It lets you get into any room in the school. Which means she could have used it to get into her own room.
You guys are like fated to be friends, guys. It's meant to be. I don't know.
Then I guess that's it.
You're giving up just like that? You admit to killing?
No, I'm simply recognizing that I lost.
What are you talking about?
Like I said, this was a trap, and I wasn't able to escape it. So I lost. That's all this means.
Huh? Then, are you saying you really didn't, Kyoko? You really aren't the killer?
Well, obviously not.
Okay, time's up!
Huh?
I'm sorry to say, but your time is up! All done!
Oh no! Are they gonna kill
It's
Kyoko?
all over!
It hurts me to go against Kyoko, but it's something worth it this time. Okay.
But that's ridiculous! Since when is there any...
It's because you were late, so the trial started late and time ran out!
My ass!
So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you! But I guess we already know who the blackened is, don't we?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, we got her guilty. Oh no. Good job, you got it right. brilliantly right. We got it right? Does that mean Kyoko really is the killer? But something strange is going on here. There's something wrong with this whole class trial. Wait, hold on guys. Kyoko feels bad. But if I do a BTT emote, it shows the link here. Yeah, I know. It was a bit weird. I saw that and I was like, huh, weird. No, my boy. I mean, girl. How could we? Kyoko.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Is everyone ready? Okay then.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's
Punishment time. Friggin' hate Monokuma. Yeah, I love him so much. No. No, we got killed. Bye, I'm not listening to you next time. Oh no. Oh no. I might go back, guys. I don't want her to die. After school lesson. I'm gonna mute, guys. You can see this. I'm loading! I don't want Kyoko dead! Bardo, I'm telling you now, if she's dead, I am going to reload. Is she dead or is she not? Because if she's dead... And that's how the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba came to an end. I still had to wonder whether Kyoko was actually innocent or, regardless, the truth was lost forever. Even for me, I just stopped thinking about it. It was the end of Mukuro's class trial, and in the end, it would prove to be our last class trial. Once the case was over, there was never a single murder at Host Peak ever again. We obtained peace in exchange for lives of all the others. Oh my god! Wait, what? Wait, she had kids with both of them? That's a bit weird. Wait, so that means Toka got married. Well, not really got married, she had it with... Oh my frick! It's an alternate ending. Oh my frick, what the peace, but only for us. This was the only hope we had. Hope. Hope. Hope? This is hope?
No! This isn't right!
Oh my god, you're right! Oh my god! Yo, guys! Wait, what the frick?
Makoto, why are you staring off into space? Don't you have a rebuttal for Kyoko's claim?
Yo! What can I say her anyway? No way! Her claim? Oh, that's right. I had to... Do I expose Kyoko's lie or not? If you spend all your time avoiding danger, you'll never move forward. Oh my god! she's not wrong, and I have to think about this very carefully. What do I do? I have to decide right now. Let it go! Let it go! I've made my decision. I have to believe in Kyoko. There's no way she would kill someone. You know how like he poses as if he's talking when he's like thinking in his own mind? I find it so funny because imagine in real life, you're like thinking in your own mind. No one hears what you're thinking, but you're just posing like you're talking. Oh man, there has to be some secret here. Something that has to do with the mastermind's trap that Kyoko mentioned.
Well, does no one have a rebuttal? Have you decided to accept her assertion as fact?
Yeah, Bardo, thank God you came in. I would have just been like, let it go, man. Oh yeah, by the way, plants, welcome. I didn't say hello. I didn't get to say hello. Now we can trust best girl Kyoko. I know! And I know, right, Shred? I don't know what the frick happened to Toko. Toko just died.
I see. So you still refuse to accept it. I suppose we have to admit that Kyoko didn't put the locker key in her room. That it was someone else.
But who else could it have been?
The mastermind.
I mean, Byakuya had a room key, right?
You! What are you trying to imply?
But of course I have an alibi. From nighttime on, I was with you guys the entire time. I couldn't possibly have killed anyone, or put the key in Kyoko's room.
Well, someone had to put the key in there.
There's only one other possibility I can think of.
The mastermind. No.
Someone could have had the key on them, then once they arrived at the scene, pretended to find it there.
Oh, I know where this is going. He's blaming us, ain't he?
It had to be Makoto, right?
I don't see any other option.
I see another option. The mastermind. Like, look, why are we not considering mastermind right now? Like, huh?
Wait a second. You've got it all wrong. Let's think about it one more time. There's gotta be a hidden side to this case.
Huh? A hidden side?
First of all, there's something off about this entire trial.
Oh, frick. The entire trial. You will see it, don't you?
Mukuro, who we didn't even know existed, suddenly shows up dead. And then we're thrown into a trial. And Kyoko even said, it's a trap the mastermind set for us. So that's why this has to be...
Okay, time's up.
What the fridge? You can't do that.
Time's up. Class trial's all over. Everyone can stop talking now.
What? Time's up?
What do you mean time's up? There's no time's up. Since when have we...
It's because you were late, so we had to push back the start time. So then, it's time for voting time, okay? Everyone, please vote using the lever in front of you.
Voting time?
Oh no. They're gonna vote for us. Guys, we're gone. GG. Rip me. Oh. Wait, why did I get good in the other one? I should be getting like a B here. Yeah, I got like 3 hearts there. What the frick? I got perfect. Perfect. Oh, I went down. And like around here I died, didn't I? Oh no, I died here-ish. It's all around here. That was funny. Oh man.
Now, who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Hey, hold on!
Wow, look how scared Makoto is. Holy frick. Oh, frick. What's the button? Wow, he's so scared. Look at that. The fear in his eyes. So scared. Like the darkness on his forehead. You can see how scared he is. The sweat, so scared. The posture, so scared.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well, I'd rather Kyoko live and solve the mystery and have us dead. They're gonna vote for us, isn't it? I know this is part of the story because normally they would give us a chance to try again. They'd be like, are you sure you want this? What? You think I'm the killer? Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. It's all your fault. Everyone, you're wrong. You've got it all wrong. I didn't do it.
Yes, indeed.
Good job.
Yep.
Yeah, they got it right. No, I know that's not true. None of this makes any sense. This whole trial doesn't make any sense.
Hey.
It makes perfect sense. I can't read this bit. You should like, yes. Ủa, cái gì à? Anh mà. Anh thì đem vứt đi mà. Ăn được mà. Mình phải ăn xong thì vứt đi á. Không, mình có để đấy thì nó bẩn. I'm sorry, yeah, I'm sorry. Not your fault. Yeah. I know, right? It's the same as always. It's just like all the other cast trials, and I'm gonna end it the same way.
Thrills, chills, kills.
It's time for your heart-pounding, positively thrilling punishment. Wait, why do I? Ooh, Kyoko.
I don't expect you to forgive me. I know this is all my fault.
Kyoko?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Oh, Kyoko, are you gonna do anything? No. Does that mean we get to purse Kyoko? Oh. Oh. Oh, Makoto. Oh no. Oh no. Gonanzoi! Okay, I'm gonna mute guys, just so you guys can watch this again. Oh my god, did you guys see what Akuma was teaching? Naegi! He was teaching me for action, I'm so done. Oh my gosh, yes! It's the AI! AI stopped it! Oh my god, we got saved! Woo! Oh my god, no way! Oh my god, that's so cool! Oh god, I got saved by AI! Oh my god, I didn't expect that! What's this? What's going on? Hey, was that? Oh yeah, it had to be. Alter ego. Look at this game. Alter ego? Is this some stupid virus from the stupid guy? He must have planted it when he invaded my network. Damn it all to hell, I don't believe this.
It would seem...
It seems you finally made a miscalculation. No, you miscalculated from the very beginning.
What the heck?
What was that?
In other words...
What I'm saying is, you shouldn't have underestimated us. Why are you talking like you've already won? I barely felt a thing. It was a pinch, an itch. The stupid virus is gone now, got it? And so is Makoto. Maybe I didn't get him to smash him flat, but you're never gonna see him again. To waste away in the garbage stew pit, in a way that's even better than special punishment. But it's still not enough. I'm still not satisfied. I'm still gonna bring despair to the rest of you. Bring despair to the entire world. Kyoko's gonna save us, right? Oh my god, this game is so awesome! Follow? Don't you dare. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see what everyone's saying. Let's see. Yep. Don't worry, Kyoko, you are forgiven. Please, in my heart, you are forgiven. Make him wait for it. We ain't effed. Just wait for it. Now we become Makoto pancake. Nah, y'all just gotta see. Shh. Don't spoil. Yeah, please don't spoil. I'd rather not spoil it, because if you spoil it, I don't get to generally experience stuff, because obviously I'm gonna expect it. Alright, the trap saved us. Trap saves lives. Amen. I'm so done with you guys. Makoto, pancake, Wonder Butter. We're getting a full breakfast. We need someone to become orange juice. I'm done. Is he gone? Hey, Kyoko, what's the meaning of all of this? Just what the hell is going on?
Calm down.
It's okay. We're not the ones being trapped this time. Huh?
In other words...
Now it's the mastermind that's ensnared.
What did you say?
What are you talking about?
So...
You'll understand soon enough. Very soon indeed. Welcome, Vika Waste. Welcome. I don't understand. Welcome, Joshua. Welcome. Why are you guys fighting this channel? I don't understand. Oh, frick. What did that say? The massive high school towers over all the buildings in the bustling urban area. It's like the school stands in the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable. Why are we at the beginning of the game again? Is this like a game over scene? A government-funded school of privilege. They said that if you come here and manage to graduate, you will be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. First, you have to already be attending high school. Two, you have to be very best at what you do. No ordinary student can enroll there. The only way is if you are scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the entire school filled with the ultimate students was me. Are we at the beginning again? What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on the top of a hard wooden desk. My body felt heavy. It would have been weird if I zonked out in the middle of some boring class, or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? There wasn't any classroom I've ever been in before. It weren't any classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Ugh. There ain't no classroom. I'm pretty sure this is a garbage dump. What are you guys saying? I totally didn't subscribe. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Welcome. I did. Suddenly Russian chat. I kind of don't get the school emblem. It has a pen and I get that, but what's the other thing supposed to be? Lightning. I don't remember what the Hope's Peak Academy symbol is. I should probably search it up. Let's search it up together, guys. Hope's Peak Academy logo. Oh, I get it. It's Monokuma's eye. Well, it looks like it anyway. It looks like the eye, but it's just like, why would you put an eye on there? Like, what do you... Yeah, it's a pen crossed with the eye of Monokuma. Why would they do that, though? Do you think maybe that's why they designed the bear to look like that? That would make a lot of sense if that's why the killer did that. Or whoever you call him. Yeah, that makes so much sense. Okay, let's continue, shall we? It's an eye, but the emblem came first, so... The eye is based on the emblem. Okay, I get you. Maybe it's like... I think it was just a choice of design. Like, the developers were just like, you know what, let's just add the eye into the emblem of the school and just say it was based, the Monokuma was designed off the high school, the Hope Speak logo, but obviously they don't really know where that came from. The pen is for like education. Maybe the thing is like a scar that you get from, yeah, this whole thing is a scar. I don't know. I don't know. This hope is not really anything bad. Finally, I can finally feel my mind and body start to come back together again. And then I was awake. Or was that just another dream? A dream inside a hopeless nightmare? No, this isn't a dream. I could tell because the stench invading my nostrils was too powerful for a dream. What an awful smell. I was in a vast dark cavern with the barest hint of light seeping in. Trash was piled high all around the area. This must be some kind of underground garbage pit. A heck of a situation to find myself in. But that was just the beginning of my problems. Was I going to be stuck there until I wasted away and die? No, I can't let that happen. Not after what my good friend went through to save me. I remembered it all too well what had happened. Not gonna lie, I don't remember how you saw Alter Ego, because I'm pretty sure Alter Ego was right above you and you had your eyes dead straight in front of like looking at Monokuma. So I don't know how you saw Alter Ego unless someone was like, Alter Ego's on the screen. I don't know. Alter Ego saved me, and he used up the last bit of his strength to do it. It is so freaking cool. Ah! So I can't give up now, for myself and for my friends. And with that, my pursuit of survival began. First off, it was to start looking for a way out of there. Okay, let's look at all the possible things that we could look at. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is a desk. It's probably the one that fell down here with me. Yo, ain't that the rocket that we saw at the beginning of the game with some man who went inside? Or whoever it was. Not gonna lie, the man looks like who do you call it? Yeah, it looks like the one that we saw at the beginning of the game. There's a rocket and a tank. If I'd better not think too much about what I'm seeing down here. Okay, and that's a door. Rattle. How are you meant to rattle it when there's no handle to rattle is what I'm wondering. It's locked. No matter how many times I push and pull or pulled or kicked it, it didn't budge. Getting out of here isn't going to be easy. Well, if I'm not getting out of here anytime soon, I decided to look around for some food. There's plenty of food here, but it's all rotten. But that was pointless too. Next, I searched for some water. How can I be sure the liquid that I drink how can I be sure which liquids I can drink and which ones are all around bad idea? Again, pointless. I feel like I'm blocked in all sides. But this still isn't enough reason to give up because I'm still alive. As long as I'm alive, I'm never giving up. Konanzoi! After making that proud declaration, the next thing I decided to do was sleep it off. Save your energy. Yeah! I knew it. Okay, what are you guys saying? The rocket from the start of the game is there. Maybe it has bones of, from the guy. Oh yeah, there was bones in it. Are you doing Danganronpa after? Yeah, of course I am. I'm not gonna leave it here. I'm gonna play the first and the second one and the third. I recently bought the third one and I was like, I'm not jumping to the third one until I finish the second one and the first. And obviously I haven't finished the second one because I haven't finished the first. So it's like a little train. So I'm like trying to finish all of it. My sleep was deep and uninterrupted. That was my only way to preserve what little strength I had left after not being able to eat or drink. I can't be sure, but I think at least a full day had to have passed, and all I did was sleep and sleep. It was like I was waiting for some kind of sign to come falling out of the sky. However, what fell from the sky wasn't a sign, not exactly. Gajunch! What the? The strange sound pierced my silent isolation, jarring me awake. As I watched a pile of garbage jostled and formed an odd shape. Did something fall down over there? Something fell from up above. What could it have been? Okay, let's see. I hope they make an anime of the third one. Same! I'm pretty sure they're gonna though. Just a heads up, after you finish the second game, there's a Danganronpa 2.5 and a version 3 anime. Those are kind of needed and also fun. Oh! The 2.5 is the one with Toko and Makoto's sister, ain't it? I'm pretty sure I've seen someone play that game. So I might play it. I have it on my PS Vita, but obviously you can't really do much with a PS Vita. So yeah, I might play that one, maybe. What could it have been? Did a giant piece of trash just fall down here? I carefully stretched my hand out towards whatever it was that's tumbled down here with me.
Just a second.
No way! Guys, Kyoko came in. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Kyoko! A giant piece of trash? Rude. Before she even emerged from the pile of garbage, I knew who it was. Kyoko's here!
It smells awful.
Kyoko, you have a cup noodle in your head. And a bit of ramen and noodle. Kyoko?
Indeed.
You look like you've done better than I expected. What are you doing here?
So,
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to help you. I'm glad to hear that, Kyoko. You have a bit of garbage in your hair. Ah. She gave her head a quick, sharp shake to get rid of the trash and then faced me again.
Hey.
First, I have something for you. Go ahead and eat it. We can talk once you're finished. Oh, guys, Kyoko is a bae. I think this is why I love her so much. I think I remember this sort of memory in my head, which is why I freaking wanted to side with her this whole time. Makes me love her even more with a noodle cup. I know, right? Freaking love it. So thank you. I snatched the bread and water that she was holding out for me. Within seconds, it was in my mouth and making its way towards my stomach. Phew, that really hit the spot. Now I've got all the energy I need to keep going. So you still haven't given up then? Of course not. After all, the fact that I can keep going forward is about all I'm good at.
hmm?
Well, that's not such a bad thing to be good at. Yes! Kyoko's here! But Kyoko, why did you come to rescue me?
So,
To pay a debt? Or not? Or no, to atone? Atone?
you...
During the trial, even though you knew I was dying, you didn't say anything. So you knew that I knew.
Indeed.
But even though I knew, I did nothing to help you. I abandoned you. Don't say that. You didn't abandon me. No, that's exactly what I did. I abandoned you in order to save my own life. You were trying to save me, and I couldn't bring myself to do the same for you.
However...
But listen, not that I'm making excuses, but there are some reasons that I had to survive, no matter the cost. Why did you have to survive?
It's true.
I'll tell you everything. The reason I have to survive
In other words...
is so that I can do what I came to the school to do. What? I made up my mind to come to Hope's Peak Academy for one very important reason. So you have some reason for coming to Hope's Peak?
Indeed.
That's right, at least I did once. Once?
I...
Until recently, I'd forgotten what it was. You forgot? But that's... I have no memory of what my purpose was. No memory? That's impossible. Amnesia? Then, is it really true? You lost your memory?
Makoto.
Do you remember Makoto? Do you remember the first thing that happened to each of us as we arrived at this school? The first thing? You're talking about when we fainted, right? I fainted when I woke up, I was trapped here.
That's right.
I fainted too, and I woke up. I noticed a strange feeling of separation within myself, a disconnection. Thinking back on it now, at that point my memory was gone. At that time, I'd forgotten. I couldn't remember why I'd come to this school, and I couldn't remember what my ultimate ability was. But what made you forget all of that?
Hey.
Strange, isn't it? It's hard to imagine it happened by chance. It seems much too convenient. Are you saying you think you lost your memory because...
Indeed.
I don't think. I'm positive it was the work of the mastermind. They stole my memory. Okay, what is everyone saying? Okay, okie dokie. Unless for your... But that's not the point. Oh my god, I know, right? Songs for Smash Bros. Oh, no, Barry White. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes, Barry. Oh my god. Hey Thomas, tell me you've pre-ordered your Undertale. You got it right. Oh my gosh, you guys don't understand. When Thomas sent me the freaking picture of the limited edition Nintendo Switch Undertale game, I pre-ordered that so quickly. I pulled out my phone so quickly and searched up the website. It's so bad. I have a Barry White me, so it's fine. Oh my god. Thomas, we have to fight. That's just gonna be so cool. When I get Smash, I'm gonna play it on the Switch. Then I'll order it. I have to make more money, then I'll order it. Okie dokie. Oh my god, I haven't gotten mine yet. Shred, what are you doing? Order it! But why would they want to do that? There's only one reason I can come up with. Because of my purpose and my ability. Somehow they would interfere with the mastermind's plan. So the mastermind just stole them from you?
However,
and it could also mean somehow my memories have been connected to the mystery of the school and the mastermind, which is why I have to get them back. That's why I've been investigating things by myself this whole time. But if what you're saying is true, why didn't you ask the rest of us to help you?
why is that?
If I did that, and we all worked as one, the mastermind would have noticed right away. Plus, there's always the chance that the mastermind is actually one of us. What?
Correct.
Well, don't make too big of a deal of it. It's just a possibility. But since it is a possibility, we can't ignore it, right? The mastermind, one of us. If she believed that, then of course she couldn't trust anyone around her. In which case, it only makes sense that she will look into her missing memory by herself.
However,
That being said, there's a limit to what I could do by myself, which is why I asked you to help me. But why me? Because among everyone, you were least likely to be the mastermind. That was just intuition. But I see. Your intuition was right there. There's no way an ordinary kid like me could have been the mastermind. Well, you never know, Makoto. You could just be pretending to be an ordinary kid. And, you know, you could actually just be a really lucky kid who thinks everything through and let luck bring you all the way because you are the lucky student. And, you know, like... you know, I'm just not going to continue. It says, get it shared. I'm just going to get the regular version. No, you got to get the limited edition. Get it shredded. It's so expensive, but it's worth it. I've never played Undertale, and I've never seen any gameplay, so I don't really want to put a lot of money on a game I don't really know anything about. Yeah, you do, man. You do. I know a lot of people like it, but I feel like 5% chance I'm not going to like it. It's very meta. If you like stuff like Stanley Parable, Earthbound, and all of that stuff, apparently you will like the game a lot. Because it proper breaks the fourth wall, and it's one of those things where it proper tickles your funny bone. Ba-dum-tsh. Oh man, I'm done.
I understand.
What do you understand, Makoto?
I should understand everything.
This is ASMR. You've never heard of Stanley Parable? Really? Huh. Undertale is fun indeed. Just don't get deep into the fandom because it gets bad. Yeah, you're right. The fandom's gotten kind of toxic, but they are really good. The only games I remember that I've played that broke the fourth wall was DDLC and Deadpool. Yeah, those games are good though. You should put... Oh my god, when am I going to be playing Professor Layton, please? Like, I need a capture card. Or I'm just going to, like, somehow emulate the game. Yeah, literally, Shred, it's a really good game. It's one of those games that you get the best experience when you don't know anything about it. Doki Doki Literature Club, Professor Piranha. I don't know what to call you. Should I call you Thomas or Piranha? Or Professor? Professor?
My goal isn't to get out of here.
It's not?
It's to stay here.
Is it? Ugh. It's just like a dream I had before, but why did that just happen?
listen.
Are you okay? Oh yeah, it's nothing. it is nothing, right?
Hey,
Even now, I still trust you, you know. It's just I'm not used to relying on others.
correct.
I know I never asked you for help the right way, so I understand if you're not convinced. Honestly, I was convinced. I think that's just her personality. You said you have a reason for doing all of the investigation on your own. So how'd that turn out? Were you able to remember anything?
So,
I think there's still a lot I don't remember, but at the very least, was finally able to recall my purpose and my ability. You mentioned your ability. My ability, what everyone should know me for. I'm the ultimate detective. Why am I not surprised, guys? Why am I not surprised? Like, freaking investigating everything, doing all of it by herself. Smart mind. She can, like, point objections out. She can predict time ahead. And the ultimate detective.
correct.
And the reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy, there was someone I had to find here in the school. You had to find someone? Who?
So,
Well, it was the headmaster of the Hope's Peak Academy. The headmaster? Why did you want to find the headmaster? Because he's my father. Oh! Oh my frick! That explains why she was so adamant that he wasn't the killer. Oh my god. Oh my... Let's see what you guys are saying. Yeah, I don't know about Professor Layton. I've seen like screenshots, but I don't know, to be honest. He's amazing, man. I'll look at something when I get a chance. Oh snap. No, that is an actual revelation. Is this a plot twist or something? Kinda, yeah, Thomas, it is. Hi, Monokuma Bear. Welcome. You almost killed us and frickin' Kyoko, but because you didn't, I am welcoming you here. Hi, Tristan. Welcome back. It's been a while. Well, it's only been a day, but welcome back. You missed a lot. You missed quite a lot, yes. You missed us almost getting splattered into a pancake and turned into a breakfast with Mondo. Fine, I'm going to be using that so much. Star Wars did this like 40 years ago. Kyoko is a boring lover. Hey! Kyoko's not boring. I don't like that. What else? Shred. Professor Layton is one of those puzzle solving games. It's like, if you like puzzle solving, you will love it. But I recommend Phoenix Wright though if you like this kind of game. If you like Danganronpa. Phoenix Wright is more similar to it than Professor Layton. Professor Layton's like, it's not like, it's like if in order to proceed forward you need to solve puzzles. And obviously, I feel like this game is like an integration of Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright, so you might enjoy it. Monokuma, is that because she stole from you? What's a Kyoko? A Kyoko's right in front of you right now. Thank you, Monokuma Bear. No one talks like that to Kyoko. Fight me. Professor Leia is better than Phoenix Wright. Makoto would be Jaffa Cakes. Up. Anyways, the only reason why I say Phoenix Wright is only because the way the game is set out is like you know how we shoot bullets to object. Phoenix Wright is like that. That's why I'm saying Phoenix Wright is probably more of the best suggestion. Professor Layton's more of a, if you like puzzles, you should play that game. And it's got story. Obviously, there's the whole mystery solving thing, like how Kyoko's doing it, but it's not set out like this game. What?
in other words...
I was separated from him as a child. As it turns out, he became the headmaster of Hope's Peak. Kyoko's dad is Hope's Peak's headmaster. Then that explains when Alter Ego told us he thought the headmaster was involved. I'll find a way. No matter what it takes, I'll find the headmaster.
No matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I...
My memory hadn't come back at that point, but when he said that, I felt strange. It makes perfect sense now, of course, since my whole purpose for coming here was to find him. That makes sense.
However...
But listen, Makoto, I want to make this perfectly clear so there's no misunderstandings. I said the headmaster wasn't mastermind, but I didn't say that to protect him. I only said that said what I felt based on what I've seen when I snuck into the headmaster's room. Then what did you see in there?
So...
The room had been ransacked. The shelves were a mess. The desk drawers dumped on the floor. The only conclusion is that someone who didn't know where anything was had been in there. You mean the mastermind, right?
It's true.
That was my assumption, yes. And to confirm my suspicions, I decided to investigate the second floor of the dorms using the key I found. But why there? Because I also found this in the headmaster's room. Is this some kind of map?
Indeed.
It's the layout of the entire Hope's Peak Academy. I found it in the headmaster's room along with Mukuro's profile and that key. The map showed the second floor was home to a number of rooms meant to be faculty use. Some of the staff must have stayed overnight from time to time, and I figured the headmaster had some kind of private room there. I assumed that if that were true, the room would most likely hold clues, so I went to check.
Correct.
And that's when I finally remembered. I remembered that my purpose was to find the owner of that room. So you went there to see if the headmaster really did have a private room there.
However...
But once I got there, I noticed that the second floor of the dorms didn't have any cameras or monitors. So what was it like? That part of the school, I mean. It was hard to describe. All I can say is, the moment I saw it, I realized whatever's going on in the school is more horrific than we ever imagined. What do you mean?
So...
I can't explain it. You need to see it for yourself, and I'm sure you'll get a chance soon enough. It sounds like it must be important. I'm proper imagining something really ominous. It's not really good. Okay, what are you guys saying? Feels, chills, kills! Oh man. Let's see. I like waffles. Same. Shred. Ooh, mystery. I like pancakes more than waffles. Oop. Same, what I could say. I love pancakes more, so I just love eating them. You do not diss waffles like that. I'm a god of waffles. Have you tried Zero Escape games, by the way? No, I haven't. It's from the same developers, and it's also puzzle and mystery. Pretty amazing series. We finished the Danganronpa if you'd like. Actually, I might, you know. When I finish all the Danganronpa series, I might. Oh, that's... this just got good. Yes. Yeah, I'll give it a check, Battle. When I finish this whole series. Is this... Hold on, let me take a look at the Zero... Was it Zero Escape games? Okay. Zero Escape. Oh, I have. I've seen the demo on the 3DS. Is that the one where they get what do you call it? They get some sort of what? It's like a bomb they tie to their neck and they have to sort of get out. A joke like Mondo's hair. Oh, you're rude. Is that the Japanese for yes? Pretty sure it is. But yeah, Bado, is that the game where all these people are locked in a building and then they wear like these collars? That's it, collars with bombs on it. And if they try to force it off, they what do you call it? They die. It's like it's not a bomb. It's like if you try to take it off, they inject poison. It was either inject poison or it explodes. I can't remember. But it kills them if they try to take it off. And they have to get out somehow. And I can't remember how to get out. Anyways, let's continue.
However...
Of course, once I got to the second dorm, okay. Which is why I have no idea what's going on in the rest of the building. It has to do with Mukuro Ikusaba, doesn't it?
However...
Just to be perfectly clear, I didn't kill her. And I know it wasn't you either. I know you're right. But that just means everyone but you and I had an alibi. So then... Who did kill her?
Anyway...
What I can say for sure is the mastermind is directly involved. To begin with, the point of the class trial of Mukuro Ikusaba was to get me killed. Get you killed?
Indeed.
I stole the key and disappeared, and in retaliation, they wanted to draw me out and eliminate me.
Correct.
And that was the point of the class trial. It was? The mastermind knew they couldn't interfere directly. You mean because of the school regulations?
That's right.
Exactly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Host Peak Academy at your discretion.
In other words,
The mastermind is adamant about following the rules, and with the rule in place, they couldn't step in. Since they couldn't kill me themselves, they tried to use the class trial to do it. The mastermind couldn't step in because of the rules. That makes it sound like the mastermind themselves is somehow bound to the school regulations. They are a hidden student. I'm saying it now. They are a student. Okay. Let's see. Well, it varies from free games, but basically they are locked and the danger changes. And it is a game each time. Nonary game. Electric shock. It's high. And in one of the games there is a bracelet and poison involved, so I can say that. Alright, okay. It's because I played the demo for the 3DS, and I think it was the Zero Escape game. I can't say for sure it is, but I think it is. I'm not good at remembering anything, to be honest. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, let's continue.
hey,
There's one thing I'd like to point out about the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba. What's that? There was a point where Mukuro may not have become the victim. It could have been you, Makoto. I could have become the victim?
indeed.
You know what I'm talking about, right? The night, innit? Do you mean during the night? I can hear them, you know. The footsteps of the footsteps of the god of death. What? I can hear the god of death as he moves. The ability naturally draws me into cases just like this.
Anyway,
Which is exactly what happened to you. I'm in the dorms and I had a sudden sense of dread. I looked down the stairway and I saw a white shadow across the corridor. I gave chase right away. As I followed it, I saw the shadow go into your room.
correct.
I ran into your room and I saw what was happening. I intervened immediately, of course.
However,
That wasn't the end of things, of course. I really wish they showed like a fight scene. That would have been so cool. I stopped them, but that led to whoever the masked assassin was. They ended up dead,
correct.
and the murder was disguised, and the dojo key wound up in my room. It was all to be the work of the mastermind in the attempt to use the class trial to eliminate me. So all of this would mean that whoever killed Mukuro is also the mastermind, right?
Indeed.
I don't have conclusive evidence, but that's what I think. But that's really bad if true. That means the mastermind can kill whoever they want if they feel like it. Wait, but doesn't that create another contradiction? The mastermind wanted to use the class trial to try and kill you because they couldn't interfere, right?
Correct.
You're right, that is a contradiction. And it's not just Mukuro. They needed the class trial to kill me, but it seemed ready to kill you in your room. Oh, but seemed ready to kill you in the room. Everything they did is a contradiction. So what does it all mean?
In other words,
It means the mastermind is the one who's been cornered. Huh?
Makoto.
Just a little more. A little more, and I should be able to figure out the mastermind's identity. The identity of the other ultimate despair. So there's two ultimate despairs? I'm so confused. Spoopy. Kyoko fighting. It's way too awesome to show. I know, right? Stop blabbing on about blabbering on. Okay, me, I have to go first. Alright. I'll see you later then. Thomas, Professor, you still haven't even, told me what to call you. I know, right, but I would fricked. Well, now it's probably one, because if Mokuro was the first ultimate despair, then we're safe for now. Oh no. Wait, yeah, we should be safe for now. The other ultimate despair? There's no doubt that Mukuro was the ultimate despair, and that she's dead. But I don't think the ultimate despair is just one person. It's not.
Indeed.
If you think about it, the ultimate despair seems to implicate whoever caused that event. You're talking about the most horrific event of I can't remember.
That's right.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That's it. The tragedy. Whoever is responsible for that, they're the ultimate despair. That despicable group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. Then they're, make no mistake. Oh my god, that scared me for a second. That flash, and I don't know why, but the background just looked like it moved forward. That scared me for a second there. I don't know why. I don't know why I saw it moving. I don't even freaking know. Anyways, what's everyone saying? Dun dun dun! Bruh! Of ultimate despair. Wah! Oh! Wah! Ha ha ha! Waluigi voice, I'm so done. I don't know why, but every time I think of Waluigi, I think of a video I watched, and it's because I watch a guy named The Old Ones Out. I don't know if you guys know them, and Jaden Animation, and they did a collab with another YouTuber named something else YT. They were drawing iconic characters from their childhood, and one of them was Count Chocula from the cereal. I don't know what that is, but apparently it's very popular. Anyways, and they were saying it sounds like a guy from Sesame Street, and they were doing the vampire saying, "One, ha, ha, ha." I don't know, my head, it jumps from place to place. I don't understand how I managed to think of all of this stuff. Well, you guys are stuck with it. Let us root for all the evil that has forced us to go through this. That is the ultimate despair, and that is our real enemy. The end. Woo! No one's died. Whoop, whoop. We would have died, but, you know, we didn't. To be continued. And it will be continued in the net. No, joking. I'm not going to end it here. I still got like a whole hour to play, so I'm good. Yes, 5 alive. Woo! The ultimate despair. A group of people who caused a tragedy 1 year ago. Those same people put together this killing game and began broadcasting it around the world. The most desperately awful group of people ever. That is the mastermind's true identity. Our enemy has finally been revealed. But right now we have to get out of this horrible place. Figuring out the rest of the story can come after. Yeah, you're right. Kyoko, do you still have that one thing? Monokuma's secret tool that you got from the headmaster's room?
Indeed.
Of course I do. It's an absolute vital part of ensnaring the mastermind. I would never part with it. And it can open any door in the school, right?
That's right.
That's right. Then we should be able to use it on that door, right? Let's give it a try. Hey, Kyoko, we can use the key of yours to open this door, right?
It's true.
Let's find out. Imagine Kyoko jumps down and the key don't work. That would be so bad. The Old Ones Out and Jaden, I know, not the last guy though. Something else YT is Adam. He does collabs with The Old Ones Out and Jaden sometimes. He's not as popular as the two, but I find him funny. He's less PG than the other guys. He's more, he swears a lot. DBZ ending. One of the characters I liked the design of, but I knew something was going to happen to them, was Celeste. I don't know why, I just like the design. Yeah, Celeste was like one of those Victorian kind of girls, didn't she? She liked that old look. Oh, I missed my friend. I miss it. My friend called me. Not gonna lie, Shred, I have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, you missed something? It has over 1 million views. Oh, wow! Shred, I don't know what you missed, but Nice. I in before that's another ending. They get stuck down there forever, and they have kids because that's the thing they do when they get stuck forever. Apparently, I don't think I missed before the to be continued because my friend called me. All right, okay. Before the to be continued, they figured out who the mastermind is. Also the design is called Gothic Lolita, I think. Oh, that's a nice name. Right, let's continue. Kyoko took the key from Monokuma's design on it and slid it into the keyhole, and then click. Yes, it opened!
Indeed.
And now we get out of here. Let's go. Sounds good. We quickly opened the door and made our escape from the garbage pit. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I see. Well, I seen that, I guess. I didn't miss much. GG. Finally, we were finally free. But there wasn't even time to take a breath of relief, because the real fight had just begun. Ultimate pain, ultimate suffering, ultimate despair, ultimate execution, ultimate death. I read them too slow. After leaving the garbage pit, we found ourselves in a tunnel extending straight up like a chimney. There was metal ladders leading up into the tunnel. We started climbing the ladder, intent on reaching the surface. Censor! We can't be showing panties now, can we? I like her outfit. I love her outfit, actually. I love her hair as well. It's so nice. She's so unique. I like Kyoko. I have ultimate suffering, feels bad. Oh no! I haven't been on Twitch in a while. Shred! Oh my god. You know what, Shred? How do you add roles on, mods on Twitch? Because I need mods on here, just to make sure that people don't do stuff. How does one modify? Let's see. We wouldn't keep our PG rating otherwise. You're right, Monokuma, you're right. I think it's mod shred. Why would I listen to my own rules? Mod. Awesome, awesome. Coolio. Barto, if you come to the next stream, I might mod you. Okay. Let's see. I need to get this sorted. Jokes. Okay. The ladder was impossibly long. I couldn't even see where it ended. We climbed into darkness. The passage was so dark and cramped, I couldn't even see my own feet underneath. I had no idea we were so far down. Don't lose your footing. If you slip, I wouldn't be able to catch you. Yeah, I'll be careful. But now that you said that, I'm kind of getting nervous. Just maybe talking while keeping... Maybe talking will help keep my mind off it. So Kyoko, there's something I wanted to ask you. You said you're the ultimate detective, right? So how long have you been doing detective work? How long? Ever since I can remember. I came from a long line of detectives. Detective work is in my blood. There was a time where the detective was considered a sacred duty. My family has always seen it that way. Then is your family famous?
Wrong.
Quite the opposite, actually. Even among actual detectives, many people haven't heard of us. Huh? But how comes? It's like your family tradition, right? So,
Right.
because we take pride in it. Pride?
Indeed.
A detective is neither light nor shadow. We represent neither justice nor evil. That is how we uncover the absolute truth. We stand neutral in all of this, and to do that, we have to stand separate from the rest of society, which is why we've made the conscious effort to conceal our existence. A conscious effort?
It's true.
It's kind of old-fashioned, but I can't say it's entirely rational. But it's our family creed, and we do what we must to protect it. Because, like I said, it's our source of pride. Pride. So that explains. Before I came here, when I looked up information about the school online, I never saw anything about her. Maybe she hid herself on purpose to protect the pride of her family.
However,
And yet, I gave up some of that pride. Huh?
I...
In order to enter Hope's I had to reveal myself to the school. I did it knowing it was something a true kitty detective would never do. But the reason you gave up that pride is the reason you would go so far to enter Hope's Peak. It was because of how much you want to reconnect with your dad, right? There's no shame in that.
What?
Reconnect? I had absolutely no desire to reconnect with my father. Huh? But you'd be reuniting after those years, right? You would have had so much to talk about.
Wrong.
There's nothing I want to talk about to my father.
However,
I am reading this so wrong, but I'm making it make sense somehow. There is something I wanted to say to him, though. What? No matter what it takes, I have to find and tell him face to face. What is it? I want to sever all ties with him. What? Why? Sever? The last time I saw him, I was still very young, but I don't remember myself. But apparently, he was extremely intelligent. He was in line to become the next head of Kirigiri family. He was talented. He had a promising future, but he had no interest in detective work. So he cut himself off from the family. Not long after that, my mother died, and he simply ran away. He went to my grandfather, and they had a huge argument. And young as I was, he left me behind. I'm sure there was a reason for that. I'm sure your dad wanted to take you with him.
right.
If that was true, then I need to thank him. Thank him for leaving me. Because unlike him, I take pride in the work I do. I take pride in my family name. And every last part of me is happy he didn't take me with him. If I'd gone with him, I'd never be able to have the chance to become a detective. I was above Kyoko on the ladder, so I was unable to see her expression. So I couldn't tell. I couldn't tell how she looked when she said that, what she might have been feeling. All I could tell was that compared to her usual self, she was more talkative and more emotional. I don't blame him, you know. He had his own life to live. That's what anyone in my position might say, right? But it's not true.
However,
But there's one thing that I can never forgive. Really?
so...
The way everyone else looked at me. I was never sad about being left behind. Like I said, I think it was a good thing.
However,
But when the rest of my family looked at me, they saw something different. They only saw me as the little girl that was abandoned by her father. That's how they saw me even to this day. His shadow had been following me my entire life. I'm sick of it. I need him out of my life. I need to step out of his shadow.
correct.
That's why I have to find him and tell him we're no longer family. In order to settle the past. In order to remove him from my life forever. I have no doubt he forgot about me years ago. But your family, to just cut him off like that.
Wrong.
Our only connection is through blood, nothing more. Are we connected by heart and soul? No.
Hey.
Is blood really enough to call someone family? Only connected by blood, not by heart or soul. I was shocked to hear her say something like that. I didn't even know how to respond. So instead, I said nothing. Not gonna lie, yeah, with the way they're climbing up the ladder and stuff, I don't think I'd be able to do it. I'd probably die. Okay, sorry, what about my little cute face? Let's see. Oh, I'm not mod yet. I thought I was when you said awesome. If I fix my sleeping schedule, I'll be here. Because honestly, it is all fridged and I'm sleeping in the day and being awake at night. Lol, I do want to see your Danganronpa playthroughs. Saying about a shed is annoying. But when I fix it, I just get effed again. I went to sleep at 6 and set a timer to wake up at 9 and I woke up at 1. Is it weird that I'm watching this on YouTube and Twitch? No, of course not. It makes me really happy that you want to watch it on both. Hi Cringe Ninja, welcome! Welcome. Yeah, same. I've never been able to fix it for more than a week for me. Nope, I mean, I just came off of YouTube. Skiddly, you're... Okay, I'm not... No, my duck! Well, I think you're really cool. I like you a lot. Maybe we should hang out or something. I'm so done with you guys, man. Okay. But yeah, let me just let you know something. I might not stream throughout the whole week. I think Sundays and Mondays are the only days I will stream. But that's only if I'm not busy on those days. Sundays, I will do my best to stream only because I finish work early on that day. The rest of the week, I am less likely to stream, but I will be playing games. It's just a matter of whether I will be bothered to set up my laptop to just to stream, if that makes sense. If I'm not bothered, then you guys will just see me online, but not streaming. But, you know, whatever happens, happens, innit? Okay. I just kept climbing the ladder in complete silence, and after I don't know how long, we finally reached the top. Oh my god, my leg would have ached. I would have died. I don't even know. Looks like this is it. On the other side of this door, Havoc Peak is waiting for us. We're back.
That's right.
Remember the hatch on the ground near the trash room? I'm fairly certain this is where we'll come out. I unlocked it earlier, so it should open without much trouble. Well, here goes nothing. I reached the right hand up and pushed against the hatch. The hatch opened up with ease, and so... Oh, we're here! Looks like we're back. But I can't believe how long that letter was. I'm exhausted. I can't exactly say we're safe and sound, but at least we're out of there. Now we're back in Havoc Peak Academy. Kyoko, thank you. I never would have gotten out of there without you. No thanks necessary. I was just returning the favor. Okay, this is the trash room, the dump in other words, but to be honest, I don't think I've seen anyone throw anything down here. This is how we got out of the garbage pit. I never would have imagined that's where this leads. So, now what do we do? I'm glad I didn't die, of course, but if the mastermind finds out, and I'm worried about you too, you helped me, so they might...
Listen.
You're worried? Yeah, of course.
So then...
Then let's just get a concrete answer, huh?
In other words...
Let's ask Monokuma if there's a problem with you escaping. Wait, that's...
However...
If we try to hide, it's only a matter of time they'll find out. It's not like we can run away. As she said that, she pointed at a nearby surveillance camera. So you're saying rather than stressing out over getting caught, we should give up now? Don't worry, I don't think it's going to happen. Or what you think is going to happen isn't. Because the mastermind is the one that's ensnared. You said something like that before. What does it mean?
So...
The mastermind stood exposed during the investigation into Mukuro's death. There was a moment where the mastermind let their guard down. There was.
Right.
If we can talk to Monokuma, we can confirm it. But it'll be better for us if we go to him directly before he tracks us down. That should help with our negotiations. I'm still a little, super uneasy about this. But we don't really have a choice, do we?
Indeed.
Monokuma should be in the gym.
Shall we go?
Let's get going. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's just use the map. It's just so much faster that way. Okay. Asian, what platform do you play on? I play on the PS4. I only play games like Danganronpa on the PS4. Normally I would play on the PC, but I'm afraid that with my mouse I might not aim it perfectly, so, Hey, what is this? Thank you, Monokuma Bear. Welcome to the... I don't have a name for the Asian... I don't even know. Welcome to my channel. It's full of cringe and weirdness. If you can deal with that, then stay subscribed. But yeah, I am full of cringe. If you manage to stay through my whole stream, then you are freaking awesome, and kudos to you. Because honestly, I don't know if I could. Okay. Let's go, guys. Let's go see Monokuma.
Well now.
Kyoko, I don't mind so much. But Makoto's supposed to be dead. What's he doing here? That's exactly how I thought he'd react. Are we really gonna be okay? You were supposed to be punished. Did Kyoko help you?
What?
So what if I did? What will you do? If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. It's unfortunate, but this is the rule.
Making me angry.
Cringe and witness. I thought you were talking about me. The hell. Hope Peep's new name. I have like aligners in my teeth, so if I sound weird with the way I talk, it's probably because the aligners are like hitting my teeth. No, not my teeth. Hitting my lips. So now I'm gonna punish you again, and this time I won't leave anything to chance. Kyoko, do whatever you feel you have to. What?
However,
But before you do, let me just say one thing.
no.
If you execute Makoto, that means you lose. Not that it matters to you, right?
Huh?
I lose?
Hey!
You! Explain yourself! What do you mean by that?
Because
Well, you set up this latest class trial yourself, right? I was getting in your way, so you wanted an excuse to kill me.
in other words,
I was supposed to be chosen as the Black End and then executed, right? Hey, what are you talking about?
however,
But then Makoto chose to overlook my lie. Your plan came crashing down. The results of the class trial weren't at all what you were expecting. Because you never imagined that in that position, one person would protect another like that.
right,
And in response to the unexpected development,
indeed.
you reacted to proclaiming Makoto the Black End and trying to execute him. You made the choice out of desperation. No, more than that. You must have realized that Makoto, who refused to be manipulated, was a threat to you as well.
However,
But then there was another unexpected development waiting for you. An entity that would throw a wrench, so to speak, in your precious execution missionary alter ego. You never imagined the possibility of a being that could come into our aid even after you killed them.
am I wrong?
Now, here's the absolute truth. Makoto didn't kill Mukuro, you did.
Listen to me.
So executing Makoto for it would surely be a violation of your rules, which I know you love so much. If the Black End is exposed, they alone will be executed. That's what you told us, right? And that means I lose? You talk a big game. You're saying the Black End is me and not Makoto?
Well?
And you can prove this?
Wow.
I don't even know what voice to give freaking Monokuma. I had no voice this entire time and it's just gone now. Okay, Kyoko is gambling Makoto's life. I know, right? What the frick? No, I can't. Don't just say it like that. What is this, a comedy routine? To make such a bold claim without a shred of evidence.
That doesn't matter.
Shred, they mentioned you. You're famous. I don't have any right now, but in a little more time, I'll guarantee I'll find some.
That's right.
Because no matter how deeply you try to bury it, there will always be, there is only ever one absolute truth. And now you're trying to talk like some kind of famous detective type?
Because
If Makoto really was the killer, he would never have come to you willingly like this. He would have been, would have feared for his life, feared another execution. He would have tried to hide and run. He would have been gripped by despair you so love to inspire.
however,
But here we are, confronting you with nothing but hope in our hearts.
What the heck?
And that's supposed to be enough to convince me of the absence of evidence?
indeed.
It's not you I'm trying to convince.
Hey,
If you were to execute Makoto now, everyone out there watching this would be extremely displeased. Yeah, I'd be very disappointed. Oh my god, guys, this is a 4-4. This whole game, we are the audience watching. We're the viewers. We're the people. This is 4-4 breaking. This is meta, guys. Let me voice myself. Alright, Cringe Ninja, see you soon. Thank you for popping by. Hi, Kyle. Welcome. My parents ate all the pie, so if you want the pie, you're gonna have to wait another week. I'm not making another pie. That pie was a bit too much to make. I'm not making another one. It's a bit too much. Yeah, I'm not making another pie. You'll pay for my wool? What wool? I didn't break any wool. Huh?
indeed.
Imagine what everyone out there would think of you killing Makoto. They would assume you killed him because what we said is exactly
Listen to
right.
me.
Despair can never kill hope.
Hey,
Of course, you can say that we're just making this all up. You're welcome to prove us wrong. No, you have no choice but to prove it. Because if you kill Makoto without proving your own innocence, you'll be accepting your own defeat. If you want to earn our despair fair and square,
That's what we have to do.
then I suggest you take my advice. So what is this advice of yours?
It's true.
To do Mukuro's trial over again. Only this time you follow the regulations to ensure a fair trial.
It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between hope and despair.
Oh, Kyoko is bae! Kyoko is freaking bae. You don't understand. Okay, let me see. The fourth one? Oh, you're smart. You're real smart. Alright.
Hey,
Well, that would make for a proper climax, wouldn't you say? A fair trial, one last showdown. In other words, this would be our chance to expose the true identity of Mukuro's killer, of the mastermind themselves. But for what reason would the mastermind have to accept the challenge? They'll probably just execute me with without another word. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Barry?
What's wrong?
Barry? Barry White? Thomas, where are you? Oh man. Oh, I'm getting bored, so I decided to change things up a little. So time for bad jokes. Now, you've suggested, what you suggested might be plausible. It would certainly make for one honey of a climax.
in other words,
Does that mean you accept?
You guys!
If we do things your way, that'll be enough to convince you and the viewers, right? And it would cause you unbearable despair, right? Then I'm prepared to agree to your terms. Oh, these puns. They're unbearable. They're positively amazing. Ugh, I can barely enjoy this because, oh man, oh my god, I just smudged my eyeliner. I'm done. This game. Will your hope win out, or will my despair claim victory?
I can barely contain myself!
Oh man, but I'm sorry. Let's have one grisly showdown. He agreed. And then we still have a shot at this. Bear with it, Barto, because if you can't... I think I found the bot. Oh, awesome! Are you going to add it in? Awesome, coolio. Let me see. Look at all of these memes. Look at all of this. Look at all of you guys. Oh my god. That was so awesome. Pics and memes. That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna check it on private first. Yeah, it's probably best you do. You might end up like just getting all crazy. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. But this is a long-awaited climax, right? Just guessing the killer is barely fitting in.
You guys!
So for the final face-off, you have to unearth all the mysteries that have been buried here. All the mysteries? That's right! Every last mystery that's pouring around the school. If you can do that,
I can barely contain myself!
then that'll be enough to qualify as a victory for you.
it's true.
That's what we've been trying to do all along. Okay, well good. Let's bear it all. If you can claw your way to the truth of Mukuro's death and solve the mystery of the school, then you win. But if you can't do all of that, we'll all face execution, right? I can barely contain my excitement. But you learn the whole truth. What kind of despair will you show me? We're as excited as you are, I'm sure.
Listen to me.
When we've uncovered every last truth, how will the ultimate despair reveal their own despair? I honestly can't believe how this has all turned out.
Hey.
But before we get started, I want to clarify one more thing. Do you remember the rule? When one student kills another, that's when a class trial is held.
What's wrong?
I remember that for sure. So what?
Hey.
I just want to confirm that is what you said, right? And it's a true statement. You don't have to be so suspicious. I said it before, and it bears repeating. Everything is based off on school regulations, and having a trial for Mukuro is no exception for that. So you basically admitted that you are also a student at the school. I'm calling it now, they're a student. I don't know who though. But I have a feeling we may have met them. I don't know why. Because I'm pretty sure they're not just going to add in some random character. Because that won't give us that plot twist. We will be like, oh my god, it's them. I'm pretty sure they are a student we already know. Just don't know who. Uh-oh, Kyoko knows something. Hashtag expose! I know, right? Huh? Mukuro's trial is no exception, then it's part of the regulations? Which would have to mean that whoever killed Mukuro... It's a very polarizing approach, I know. But okay, enough puns. Anyways, there's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but... This killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students. What?
Listen.
Are you telling the truth? Why do you go quiet all of a sudden?
Now I'm really angry.
Well, you don't sound... I'm done talking. I've got nothing left to say to you. Get lost, would ya? Why so mad? He seems emotionally unstable.
Hey!
Leave me alone. Get out of here. Okay, I'm going. You really gonna let me go? I don't even care anymore. You're gonna get your punishment later anyway. I should just start getting you ready. A super duper extra special punishment overflowing with despair.
Hey.
Come on, Makoto, let's go. Okay. Okie dokie. Monokuma's unstable laughter seemed to cling to us as we walked away. And just like that, we were out of the gym. We should probably tell everyone we're still alive, right? Let's see. What bot? A bot that will automatically post when Brandon's live on YouTube. Who could it be though? Everyone is dead. Like, all the deaths look real. Doesn't seem like it could be faked. Well, I didn't really say they're dead. I'm just saying. Let's remember the deaths. The first girl stabbed, Leon get bored, Mondo gets spotted, the trap got smacked. Well, I don't really think it's anyone who's dead. Could be just saying it might be someone who's still alive. But because you know the game, you've already exposed that it's someone who we thought was dead. Oh! But who could it be is the question. If it's Mondo, I'm gonna cry. If Mondo's the killer, I will cry. I'm gonna cry so hard. Who's the first girl? I am noting the fact that you said first girl. I don't even freaking... Who was the first one who died? In before it's the trap. Mondo's the guy who got that crazy jacket. Could I give a theory? Go for it, Monokuma Bear. If it spoils it though, I'm gonna be a bit upset. Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot about this first singer. Oh crap. Even I don't remember her name. Let's see. Her name is Sayaka Maizono. It's been a while since I played the first game. I could hardly believe it, but somehow I ended up not getting executed. I still had my life, and we still had a chance. Overall, things turned out way better than expected. Once again, I was in Kyoko's debt. Kyoko, thank you. Everything I have right now is because of you. Don't thank me just yet. The real battle is still ahead of us. Yeah, true. But still, I'm glad it worked out. I wasn't sure if the enemy would accept my proposal, But honestly, why would the mastermind agree to that? I mean, they don't stand to gain anything from the final showdown, do they?
So...
They had no choice but to accept. Huh?
Because...
It's all because of that one moment that the mastermind let their guard down, like I said. So when was that the mastermind let their guard down?
So...
It wasn't... I wasn't there to hear it myself, but do you remember what the mastermind said? When they said they had hijacked the airways to broadcast our school life to the outside world, right? Yeah, they definitely said that.
Listen.
And what did you think when you heard that? Pretty hard to believe, right? Well, I mean, the idea of actually taking over the airways seems so unbelievable.
Indeed.
You don't exactly read about something like that happening very often, so it's hard to imagine. In other words, that kind of thing is extremely difficult to pull off,
However,
and yet somehow the mastermind was able to do it.
in other words...
And to think of it another way, there must have been some kind of reason they had to do something that difficult. A reason?
So...
They had to show the world something, no matter the cost. Us killing each other. They wanted to show the world.
It would seem...
The mastermind had been very adamant about not killing us directly, but forcing us to kill each other. And all the rules and regulations were designed to encourage that. Yeah, that makes sense. If those stupid regulations didn't exist, nobody would have killed anyone.
In other words...
So the mastermind's ultimate goal was to make us kill each other and show that off to the world. But why?
Correct.
To prove a point, most likely. Prove a point?
Hey.
The outside world has a name for students of Hope's Peak, right? A certain concept. You're talking about hope, right?
That's right.
And for those of us who represent hope to kill each other and sink into despair, the mastermind wants the world to see that and try and prove that despair is better than hope. That's their goal as the ultimate despair. What? They're trying to prove that despair is better than hope? But that's ridiculous.
It's true.
You're right, it is ridiculous. Completely irrational. It's the kind of thing that nobody but those who call themselves the ultimate despair would devise. That group whose only purpose and motivation comes from despair. But is that really their only reason for making the rest of us suffer?
Makoto.
I know how angry that makes you, and yet the same motivation is what led the mastermind revealing their weakness. What?
In other words...
Because their goal is to broadcast this killer game to the world. The mastermind has had to be more particular than is reasoning about their own regulations. If the mastermind simply ignored their rules, this wouldn't have been a game, but a one-sided slaughter.
At the very least...
At least that's how those who are watching this would have seen it. And that's why the mastermind couldn't kill any of us themselves.
Indeed.
That is precisely the reason. No matter how much they may hate what I'm doing, I haven't violated a single one of their regulations. Oh my god, that scared me so much. Oh my god, that scared me. Oh my god. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying. Don't worry about it, just keep playing. Sayaka? Right. Nani? Trap got hanged, but are you sure bloodlust was written in her blood? Have fun. Oh, that was ages ago. That was a while ago. Monokuma wants the ratings. Yes, this is a horror game now. Get the holy water. Junko broke the rules, so... Oh yeah, Junko was alive. I don't know why, but I used to like Junko. Don't know why. There was a reason why I liked Junko. But when I played the game again, I just didn't like her. I just thought she was just weird. Anyways. Junko broke the rules, so she was punished. But in my case, they couldn't lay a finger on me.
Right.
So instead, they tried to use the class trial, following all their proper rules to get me killed. They began a trial and that didn't have a right answer, and that made me out to be the killer. But even that didn't work.
It's true.
Yes, thanks to you. And due to that failure, the mastermind took yet another risk. They attempted to kill you instead of who also was not the killer. And when the fact was exposed to live TV to the entire world, the mastermind had to accept your suggestion.
Indeed.
To prove that the world, that despair is better than hope, they had to defeat us in perfect form.
In other words...
It would only do the mastermind harm to have shown that they'd violated their own regulations. And all of that was a hunch, right? And you were still able to get the mastermind to accept your challenge. But it's only thanks to you that we had that chance. Because you believed in me, another path opened up. Still, I can't believe how much of the mastermind's thought and plan you were able to figure out. I didn't have the slightest clue. In the end, though, I couldn't prove any of it. It was just my reasoning. Essentially, I was making a bet. But it looks like I got it right. This time, at least, I won the bet. She let out a quick sigh. I took it as a small sign of relief. To be honest, I haven't been that nervous in a long time. I totally couldn't tell you were nervous at all. You seemed totally confident from the moment we decided to go talk to him. Well, presenting a strong demeanour is a fundamental part of negotiation and persuasion, wouldn't you say? Plus, if I showed any uneasiness, that would have just made you that much more uneasy. Yeah, you're probably right. How pathetic.
However...
Anyways, we can't relax just yet. All we've done is earn another chance to fight. We have to win this time.
Correct.
Or everything we've gone through would have been for nothing. You're right. If we can't defeat the mastermind, it will cost our lives. It's no option. There is no option except to win.
Hey.
But before we begin the fight, we have to tell the others what's going on. True. Now that we know who our enemy is, we all have to do. All we have to do now is work together with everyone to destroy the mastermind. Work together with everyone.
However...
Is that really possible? Huh? Anyways, right now we have to get back to the others.
Shall we go?
I read that wrong, but it's okay. They're probably in the dorm somewhere. Shall we go? Holy fridge cakes. And we are going to end this here, guys. Thank you so... No, joking. I'm not going to end this here. I still have such a long time before I can... So, if we go to the dorms... So, I'm just going to go there. Okay. Alright, Junko got spiked. I forgot that as well. That seems like a cruel death. Yeah. You mean cool? Boy! Kyoko is thinking about how Makoto would feel if she showed weakness. 10 out of 10 best girl. I know, right? Frick. So we're going to everyone's dorm one by one. So who's that? Kiyotaka, Makoto, Byakuya. Knock. This is Byakuya's room. Is he inside?
Hey.
I don't think he's here. Come on. We need to keep looking. What about... Okay, Sayaka's dead. Junko's dead. Toko. This is Toko's room. Is she inside?
Hey.
I don't think... Come on, we need to keep looking. Okay, well, obviously, judging from how everything's going, I don't think they're either going to be in there. So I'm just going to go into the dining room and hopefully they're in there. Nope, they ain't here either. And suddenly we were greeted with, "Oh!" I can't read Morse code, sorry. Not Morse code, what is this? You again. I feel like there's a way to decipher all of this, you know? Hey, there's a number. I want to see if that number leads to anything. 103212555. Because normally when you write numbers like that, they tend to lead you to somewhere. Imagine that leads me to like a virus or something. While we let that load, I'm going to continue. Is he broken? I suppose his emotional instability reached its limit. Okay, it's not working. Monokuma, did you grab my special cigarettes again? I'm so done. Wow. Jeez, what the heck?
However,
I wonder what that was all about. Couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Oh! Everyone!
Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto. Huh?
You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled together and survived. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Oh man, that seriously stinks. It's Makoto, he smells like a wet dog. Get away! Shoo, shoo! And in a flash, my tears dried up. So quick. Okay, I'm going to look at Kyoko.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in the extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened to Monokuma.
Yes.
Explain? Explain what? But is it okay for you to be here? What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
It's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. The last class trial?
In other words-
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial. What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling you.
Wrong.
Makoto isn't the killer, and of course it's not me or any of you. Then who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is it's all the work of the mastermind. What? You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
That's right. It was all an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What
You
did
spotted a
say?
trap, did you, Makoto? You make it sound like it was easy. I guess, I just,
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Black End, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules stated that only the Black End is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules, which is why I went and negotiated with them to the trial one more time. And the mastermind agreed? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial, when you said now it's the mastermind that's instead. That's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean.
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it again later. So knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is just to expose the mastermind. But it's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? But we've been looking around all the time and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You've probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies. Everyone? Hey, who said you could agree to those terms without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here forever with Master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here, so as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
Okay, let's see what everyone's saying. Yep, maybe it's hexadecimal. Probably. Convert them in a chat. Okay, something's wrong with my keyboard. It keeps sliding. Oh, Kitty baby, you're on my cable. It's so cute. Okay. Okay. Weird. That's weird. Something's wrong with my chat. Associated with it is performing this action. Weird. Let's try opening it again. Oh my gosh, my chat is coming in like a hurricane. What was my number? I don't know what you're talking about. Reconnect. I don't know what was wrong with my Twitch chat. It's gone a bit weird. Oh my god. What is going on? What is happening? I finally got it to work. Oh, nice! Awesome! Let's take a look. Oh, I see the bot. Now live. What's the now live? Is it done? It's taking a bit to process on the BBB channel. But I did some stuff on private. Yeah, I saw it. It was a bit weird. And I saw... At a channel, it'll be announced in live chats. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so you copied and pasted it. Please use gaming channel. Entering the game is inaccurate. Oh wait, so whose channel did you add? Did you add Brandon's one? Let's see. Alright, okay. So now all we need is Brandon to go live and it'll work, won't it? We can test that out afterwards if you want. I can do like a test stream to see if it works on the private channel. I don't know if it's gonna work. I tried to use it, but it just showed your name. I tried to get your URL, but it just okay. Oh, it's because I changed my URL. I don't know how to get the actual one though. Hold on, let me see. Okay, I'll probably continue this afterwards. Not the stream, but I'm talking about. I'll help you with the whole thing afterwards. I'll try and figure out what my URL link thing is, and then hopefully it'll work. Yeah. Let me just finish this off. Anyways, at this point, the only way to survive is to unravel the truth. In other words, one decisive final. Oh my god, a rather interesting development, I'd say. But figuring out who the mastermind is and how they killed Mukuro and all the school's mysteries, it's pretty tall freaking order. Maybe, but this time the trial was different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all of the mysteries. I'm not sure about that. Huh? I can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. You can't agree? Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seemed like the most obvious thing to solve all of this mystery.
Indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us a little hint of his. Hint? Here's a hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. And the only people to take a single step in Hope's Peak since the killing game began are those 16 students.
I see.
Monokuma said that, did he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable. But why?
So in other
If the
words,
mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko said, then the mastermind would have had to set foot in the school, right? Monokuma would probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could have disguised the scene like that.
in other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in Hope's Peak are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing games. Like I said before, it might be someone we know of, like a student that we know of. So that's why I said it. And, hold on, be right back, guys. I don't know why, but I thought my parents were calling me. Hence why I stopped. Alright, okay. Are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There are 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Add in Mukuro and you get 16. So the mastermind would have been one of them.
that's right.
And of those 16 students who started out with, the only ones still alive are the people standing right here. Need I continue or do you get it now? You're saying the mastermind is one of us?
No way.
You can't be serious. Wait, you can't say for sure that's true yet. Monokuma might have just said it all to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only one among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is a possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, I mean, we're the ultimates, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say it's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they would have been control of Monokuma somehow, right? But did you ever see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active? Maybe they snuck out and controlled him in secret. I don't care how sneaky you are, we wouldn't notice someone sneaking off that many times.
I'm right.
Then maybe Monokuma was on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up a dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way they could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely possible if they directed the flow of conversation. Well, maybe, but still. Well then, Shred, look at the memes in Discord.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode.
True ending mode as well.
So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
Oh, this voice actor is so freaking amazing. How very magnanimous. Magnanimous? I don't even know how to say that. We have to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. Now we need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning
In the
anyway.
name of my family.
At this point, I rely on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then, after making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master, you don't want to take me with him? Well, obviously. Do you blame him? Without Master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream or coffee. You're totally useless. So bye. With that, Toko trudged off out of the dining hall. And now she's gone. Well, you're gonna go off by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. Which leaves Makoto, Hinani.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too. Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. I'm freaking done. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's gonna go off by themselves. What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same. I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know. But up until now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depended on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you hadn't been here, I would have died. Makoto, it's really nice of you to say, but still, I know I'm mostly been totally useless. So I figure at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that will help us help us get out of here. Where's English? So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, see ya. Aw, cute. Anyways, let's see. The babies have noted the masterminds. I'm calling it now. Yes, I said the memes. Cat ones. Yeah. Alright, okay. Not gonna lie, Shred, your Discord picture looks like the freaking trap card in Yu-Gi-Oh! From, like, if you don't open it to, like, view it huge, it looks, from far, it looks like one of the trap cards that kills a monster if you attack another monster. If I can find it, I'll probably show it to you guys, but hold on, let me see if I can find it. Yu-Gi-Oh! Trap cards. I love that card because I always used it. This one is Sakuretsu Armor. Okay, let me save and then I'll put it in. Okay. I can't believe I'm doing this, but I need to show you guys. You've activated my track card. Whoa. Hey guys, this trap card. I don't know why, but every time I look at your Discord picture, it just looks like that. I don't know why. It proper like bugs me. Oh well, it's okay. But yeah, that's the trap card it looks like. I don't know why I was thinking of it, but yeah, that's what I think of. Anyways, let's see. Looks nothing like... I know! From afar. I don't know why, but from afar, like if you don't open it huge, it looks like it. But it also looks like Persona. Oh wait, it is Persona. I'm so done. Oh man. Alright, okay, see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirit as she dashed out of the dining hall. And once again, it's just us two, indeed. So Kyoko, are you going to leave me alone? Or are you going to go? So you're going to go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigation doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see it as us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back together and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then...
Well, I'd better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate every nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before. Makoto, no matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I have to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I have to prove that the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can escape altogether. I guess I'll start by taking a look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Due to explosion, the victim's identity is unknown. They were, however, dead before the blast. The victim had been stabbed a single time with a knife which went through their body. They also had been struck in the head with a pole as thick as a metal pipe. The body was covered with other wounds, but these were at least several days old. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we will know who the mastermind is. So where should I start investigating? to figure out who killed her. I guess I should start with the rooms that were locked up until now. Headmaster's room, biolab, and the door in the data center with Monokuma's face on it. And the second floor and the dorm rooms where the gates were down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder, which means the garden and the dojo. Okay, time to get started. Places to check. Awesome. Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna save this for next time, because I've been streaming for about an hour, almost 2 hours now, haven't I? Hold on, let me take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see. Wow, 2 hours and 12 minutes. Wow, okay, it's probably best that we end this here. Because if anyone does decide to watch this again, they're gonna be in for another long episode, which I feel bad for. Anyways, so yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys coming out to watch this cringy stream. I don't know how to end this. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate you guys coming and sort of chatting with me, because it makes the experience so much more fun. If you liked the video, give it a like. If you didn't, leave a comment down below saying why, and I'll do my best to try and improve the next time I stream. If you're watching this as a past video and you managed to get to the end, kudos to you, because even I wouldn't be able to sit through my whole video. Because I'm freaking cringy as frick. Anyways, thank you so much again, guys. And obviously, if you want to see me again or hope to pop by in a stream, subscribe or follow me on Twitch and YouTube, and you'll see me then. Oh my god, Johnny boy, you came at the last moment. I'm about to end the stream and I feel so bad. But yeah, thank you guys so much again. Monokuma for admin. Yeah, thank you guys again. And yeah, have a good night. Bye bye.